What's up, everybody? What's going on? Man, listen, I gotta find out what's really good out here, man. So, I got people all the time always sending me, little stuff. And, again, I only kind of hit on stuff that people send me that I may have had a little experience in, or I may know somebody who might have had some experience in that. And so, a young lady sent me a scenario yesterday. It was posted in one of these Facebook groups, and the young lady who wrote the paragraph, was asking for some advice, right? And so her advice was, what should she do, right? What should she do? And so the situation was, her man was at work. I believe she got off early, her and a girlfriend, but her and her girlfriend was with a friend that they went to school with, which was a male. And so she said that her boyfriend was like, it's always good for her to invite her girlfriends over and hang out at the house. He ain't had no issue with that. He was cool with that. But his girlfriend was chilling with another female and a male that she said that her and the other girlfriend went to school with. But this male never met her boyfriend, but yet he's in their house, or in his house, or I can't remember whose house it was. But all I know is the girlfriend and the girlfriend's girlfriend was there with a guy, which was another friend from school. And she wanted to know if she was wrong for having this dude at their house while the boyfriend was at work. And to me, it seemed like a dumb question, because it was like, if you respect your mate, if you respect your significant other, your partner, whatever you want to call it, off the break, you want to call him and let him know, right? But she didn't do that. And she didn't do that because she felt like she was entitled, because that was her friend from school. Let me explain something. That shit ain't gonna ever fly at all. I don't give a fuck. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking it was probably their house. I want to say it was probably their house. Let's just say it was their house. Let's just say it was their house for the sake of the argument. Let's say it was their house. How does a female think that it's okay for her to be at home with a girlfriend and a guy friend that the boyfriend has never met? That shit ain't gonna fly at all. That's not gonna work. Cuz, I see you, cuz. Wendy, I see you. So in my mind, I'm like, how did she think that this was gonna go? So she said she wanted to know if she should tell her boyfriend. She said she did, and it went left. And she got upset, and she was mad that he took a stand and was like, fuck that, that's some bullshit. Why the fuck would you have another man in our house while I'm at work? I ain't never met the dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing, chilling or whatever, but how you gonna have another man in our house and I ain't met the man? I mean, honestly, I don't think no female should have no male in her house or in y'all house without your man being there. It's too much bullshit going on out here. And even though her girlfriend was there, which is fine, but still, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. And cuzzo, you said you see both sides, but what's both sides? Because I asked the young lady how she felt about it if the roles were reversed, and she said, well, I don't think I would be upset. And then turned around 2 minutes later and texted me back and was like, nah, yeah, I'd probably be upset if my man and his homie was there with another female that they said that was from school, but I ain't never met her in our house. Yeah, I'm feeling a certain type of way about that. Off the break, I'm feeling a certain type of way about that. So I need to hear what these sides are. You say you hear both sides. I need to hear both sides, because I feel like if we together, boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship, whatever, and this is our space, our personal space, where we live together. I don't think we should have another male or female in the house that our significant other has not met without talking to our significant other. That's crazy. I mean, I don't see how that's cool, and I don't see how she thought that was gonna fly. I'm like, so I feel like sometimes, in a relationship, it does tend to seem like women think that they are entitled to certain things, versus having a conversation, with their man. And then when they have the conversation with their man after the fact, and he do feel a certain type of way, then it's like, oh, they feel entitled to have an attitude or feel a certain type of way. Yeah, you can feel however the fuck you want. But are you going to be woman enough to realize that you was wrong? Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. And I mean, like my cousin said, he see it on both sides. I mean, he hasn't commented back yet, but I'm assuming he said that he see it wrong on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at the end of the day, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. There's a feeling of comfortability with old friends that someone we forget those standards we would normally hold each other to with having a member of the opposite sex at you. Nah, Slim, I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that, cuz. I don't give a fuck how comfortable you are. I don't give a fuck about that. I haven't met this nigga. I don't know this nigga, and this nigga is in our personal space, and you haven't talked to me about it? I mean, shit, you ain't even called me and tell me you was off work early. Or you ain't even called me and tell me you was home. You ain't text me. You ain't communicate nothing. And when I find out, or when you tell me, you think that it's cool because you finally told me, but it's after the fact. Nah, I can't. I mean, cuz I hear what you're saying, because the comfortability level is there because it's an old friend, but fuck that. That's an old friend. I'm a new friend. And matter of fact, I'm a boyfriend. So, nah, we're not going to do that. We definitely not doing that. We not going to play that game. We not going to play the comfortability game. Oh, this my old friend. I don't give a fuck. I don't know him. And you got this nigga in my house with your girlfriend and y'all chilling. I don't know this nigga. Nah, I'm not going for that, Slim. You call me old school or whatever. I'm not going like that. And I mean vice versa. If I was to come home early with my homie, and I'm there with an old friend from school, co-worker, college, whatever, and my peoples call me and be like, oh, you home? Oh yeah, me, my man, and my female friend Felicia from school, we all in here chilling, having drinks. What? Oh nah, that's not gonna fly, Slim. That is not gonna fly at all, man. It don't matter, cuz. It don't matter. And see, that's that thinking that because she was there with another female that it was okay. It's not okay, cuz. I'm glad that we don't see eye to eye on this, because it's a way for people to see both views, because I don't agree with that. I mean, and I'm not gonna lie. One time I had a cookout at my house. And I had a whole lot of food left. And when me and my ex-wife wasn't even married yet. We were still just engaged. And two of my co-workers that I, did a lot of work with, because we did a lot of traveling around, at the job that I was at the time. And so we had did a stop on the job or whatever, and it was near my house, and it was almost lunchtime. And I was like, man, you know what? We ain't got to go get no lunch, man. I got a rack of food at my house. Y'all can come to the crib, warm some shit up, and we can eat, take it on with us, you know what I'm saying? When we finish, our day or whatever, just eat or whatever. So just so happens, my fiance called me and was like, oh, what's up? I was like, oh, ain't shit. I'm at the crib. Me, my two co-workers, both females, they here, we getting something to eat and we gonna roll, right? And so she was like, they in the house? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, okay. So she didn't really say nothing at that time. But when she got off work, she called me. And she was like, so you don't think it was an issue that you had 2 females in our house and you ain't calling to tell me? And at the time, I felt like what you saying, cuzzo. I felt like these was my co-workers and I was comfortable with them. They knew that this was my girl and we lived together. It wasn't nothing gonna happen. We were just getting food. But that's not how my ex saw it. My ex saw it like, that's fucked up. You got 2 females in my house and you ain't even call me and tell me that they was in my house. And so at the end of the day, I feel like there's a form of respect there. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you doing anything sneaky. It's just the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Communication. Hey, I'm at the house. I got my 2 co-workers here. You know, we had a lot of food left. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and hook them up. And this lady in front of me is on her phone, man. And so at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, there's a level of respect that got to be acknowledged when that happens. You know what I'm saying? You can't just have a opposite sex in your house and not have your significant other know regardless. Okay, your other girlfriend was there. That's fine. But what about this nigga Reggie that was there? What's up with this nigga? This Reggie, this is my old friend from school. I ain't never met Reggie. Reggie ain't never came to the crib when we had cookouts or little get-togethers at the crib. Why I ain't never met Reggie? Reggie just got out of jail? What's up with that? And so that's what I'm saying. I just felt like, you know, at the end of the day, it got to be some form of respect there. And I feel like a lot of times, you know, men and women take that advantage and be like, oh, that's just my friend. Nah, you got to show your significant other some form of respect, man. You got to. You just got to. It has to be done, man. It has to be done. You got to show your significant other a form of respect in that manner, especially being in your house. Now, cuzzo, let me ask you a question. Would it be different if it was the female and just the dude and not the extra friend? Would that be different? That'd be worse, right? Because now she in the house with a nigga by herself that you don't know, and they just chilling. She like, oh, no, this is my friend Reggie from school. Nah, fuck that. But because her girlfriend is there with her, you saying that it's okay? Nah, it's not okay. It's not okay, right? So I'm saying, yeah, she could have had the same thought process, but it was wrong, and she should have apologized and moved on. Nah, it ain't that simple. When you say apologize and move on, it ain't that simple. Because let's say if that was you, and let's say if that was your wifey or your girlfriend or your significant other, and she got off work early, and you told her you ain't mind her inviting friends over, for drinks or whatever, being social or whatever. But when you find out she was there with her girlfriend and another dude that you don't know, that you've never met, and now this dude is in your house, and I'm not saying that he going through your shit, but I'm just saying you just never know. And so just saying that this dude is at your house and you've never met him, I mean, to me, I'm not saying that there's nothing totally wrong with him being at the house, but I need to know. I need to be informed that it's a dude along with your girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, at the crib. I need to know that. Period, point blank, the end. I need to know that off the break. I guess it's a level of respect, and it depends on the persons involved. Absolutely. I mean, the level of respect is definitely, a theme here, because you gotta be respectful to your mate. You know what I'm saying? Your significant other, whoever you may be with. And at the end of the day, for me, you know what I'm saying? I've been, in this situation, and I can tell you that in the beginning, when it first jumped off, I really did not see my ex's point, because I was like, these my coworkers. And again, like my cousin saying, the comfortability level. Yeah, I was comfortable with them, so I ain't really feel like I had to. I like that Redskin book bag, cuz. I ain't really think that I had to, be like, oh, boo, I'm at the house, I'm getting some food, my coat. I ain't really think that I had to do that, right? And I mean, even to this day, I still think about it, and I be like, but I get it though. It's all about respect. It's all about, being mindful of your mate, your significant other, you know what I'm saying, whoever you may be with, you know what I'm saying. You just gotta be respectful, because I know for a fact I know for a fact right now today, if I had a girlfriend and we lived together and she got off work and was like, yeah, I'm gonna go home and have a couple drinks with my girlfriends, but then I find out that it's a girlfriend and a dude, I got an issue with that. And somebody even asked me, was like, well, was the dude gay? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if the dude was gay or not. What does that mean to me? He's still a motherfucking man in my house that I don't know, that I've never met, and my significant other never told me that he was going to be in my house. So, in my mind, it don't matter whether he gay or not. It just don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it was just something that I thought about. Somebody brought it to my attention. I wanted to see, you know, what y'all thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, leave comments at the bottom. Let me know. Let me know what you think, man. Leave comments at the bottom. Let me know what you think. I'm on the way to work. I can also, you know, comment to your comments if you comment back. But, man, again, man, I just want to appreciate y'all coming through, man, on the Real Talk Live on the man's page, Real Talk with the 6thman. You feel me? I mean, I'm glad that y'all starting to chime in a little bit, because my other page is personal. This page right here is everything, you know, about, you know, topics, show, you know, all that. So I'm glad that y'all came through. Hey, Twan, what's up, cuzzo? I ain't seen you in a minute, cuz. I heard you was in witness protection, man. What's going on? You good? Good to see you, champ. Yeah, but, you know, I mean, I know it's a lot of couples out there, you know. I know it's a lot of y'all out there that's bonded up, coupled up, or whatever. And I just wanted to see what y'all thought about this, because it could go both ways. It could go both ways. And I just wanted to see what y'all thought. But I just thought that, you know, her having a girlfriend over for drinks after work was fine. Yeah, that's cool. But you got a dude in the house too? Oh, nah. Where they do that at? No sirree, Bob. No sirree, Bob. And then the young lady got an attitude because the dude felt a certain type of way about it. I'm like, how she gonna catch an attitude because cuz feel a certain type of way about it? That makes no sense. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like Rhonda said that got to be a level of respect there. It got to be. It got to be, because I'm pretty sure if I'm in the house and I'm with my homie and we got a girlfriend that we went to school with, college, or whatever the case may be, and she found out that she in the house with us and we chilling, oh, nah. I ain't going to hear the end of that. That's not a good look. I ain't going to hear the end of that one at all. No, sir. So I feel like at the end of the day, man, you know, it's got to be a level of respect there. It got to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at the end of the day, you know, I'm pretty sure any female on this feed that might be in a relationship with a guy right now, if she was to find out that he did that, it's like, wait a minute, you did what now? You had a female in the house? And goddamn it, you didn't tell her? Oh, nah, you in trouble. Hold on. So first of all, you was at home from work. You knew I was at work. You ain't called me and tell me, but then I got to find out that you was here with your man and you was here with a chick that I ain't never met? Oh, nah, nigga, you got me fucked up. I already know that's what it's going to be. So that's why I say we got to look at it both ways, because, shit happens. You know, people make mistakes. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there's no way you can have another opposite sex in the crib with you and not tell your significant other. It just, to me, it just don't seem right. Yeah, I gotta get together with you, man. I gotta get together with you, Kevin. I agree. Giving common courtesy tells your partner you respect y'all situation, and communication goes a long way. Exactly, Tway. That's all I'm saying. We grown now. If we grown, all I'm saying is if we grown, be grown. That's all I'm saying. If you grown, be grown. You know, be respectful. You know, be mindful. Because if not, you looking for drama. For me, the biggest issue is, one, she didn't communicate, and two, didn't apologize. Exactly. And so I don't even remember if she apologized, but I'm assuming that if she got upset with him after he stood his ground, then she probably didn't apologize. And probably to this day, they probably not together no more anyway. This couple is probably not together no more. This couple probably not together no more anyway, for real. I mean, because that's real shit. That's real shit, man. Rim, what's up? Man, ain't no way I'm snapping off the off the break. Off the break, Slim. I'm going off the break. There's no way. I can't. It's no way you telling me that that's cool. I can't do that. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, if I'm in the house, okay, my man Black just popped up. Okay, boom. If me and Black at my house, prime example, if me and Black at my house, and we got a chick that we knew from out on the scene, but she cool, I bring her to my house, me and my man Black with her, we having drinks. And my peoples call me like, oh, what's up, what you doing? Oh, nah, it's just me, Black, and Tiffany, we here, we having drinks. My folks gonna be like, Tiffany, who the fuck is that? Oh, this is the little folks that we knew from school, man, we just chilling. What? Nah, that's not gonna fly, Slim. That's not gonna fly at all. So I don't understand how this young lady thought that it was gonna be okay that this happened and that she didn't even tell her folks. And I mean, she didn't even state or be clear on how it came up or how she presented it to her boyfriend, whether she called him and told him, whether he called, whether she told him when he got home, or whether he showed up. And you know what I'm saying? It don't never say, but I mean, regardless. I was getting ready to say irregardless. That ain't no motherfucking word. I hate when we say that shit. But regardless, it don't matter. The point is, you was home, your girlfriend was dead, you had another nigga in the house, you ain't tell me, I don't know him, I ain't never met him, and the nigga in my house. Nah, sweetheart, that's not gonna fly at all. That's not gonna fly. Nah, Slim, I mean, personally, Rem, I got a problem. I got a problem with it. Regardless if I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Or come home. My point is, you brung another man in my house. I'm sorry. You brung another man in our house without telling me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You can't bring another man in my house regardless, Joe. I mean, it's a lot of shit that I can say that I got from my father, you know, even though he probably wasn't in my life as much. But I got a lot of real shit from my father just being a man. And I know for a fact that it's any man on this feed right now, or if you ask a man, you can go to your job, you can ask your coworker, you can ask any man that's, I want to say at least 30 years, 35 years or older, this scenario, and watch what he say. I'm not going for that bullshit. I'm not going for it. So let's change the situation. Let's change the situation. What if you knew everyone involved? Okay, if I know everyone involved, it's a difference. Why? Because this person has probably been to my house and I've met him and I know who they are. You feel me? So if the situation was, I know the female and I know the male, it's a difference, cuzzo, because I probably already met this man. Cuzzo, let me explain to you something, dog. Let me explain something to you. When I was married, and when niggas came in my, when my ex-wife would invite her old friends to parties at our house, and I never met them, you know what I told her? I don't give a fuck where I'm at in the house. Come get me so I can answer the door. So I can meet this nigga, shake his hand, look him up and down, fill him out, and then he can come in. You cannot let any man in in our house, but yourself. You cannot let any man in our house. I need to come to the door, and I need to meet this nigga. So, cuzzo, if I would have already previously knew cuz, yeah, we wouldn't have no issue. I would have been mad you ain't calling me and telling me you was getting off early and having drinks. Shit, I want to have drinks too. But the fact that I don't know this dude, and I ain't never met this dude, and this dude is in my house, nah. I got too many guns, and I got a temper that's on pilot. Meaning, that little blue flame before you really need it, nigga, that's me. I'm always that little blue flame. But you don't want me to flame up, nigga, because I go 0 to 1,000 in like 2.2 seconds. I got a man on here that know that for a fact, Black. I go 0 to 1,000, fuck 0 to 100. I go 0 to 1,000 real fast. So yeah, if I would have knew both parties, Slim, it would have been a different situation. I missed the initial issue, but yeah, if a man is in my house and I don't know him, it's liable to be a problem. Oh no, not liable. It's gonna be a motherfucking problem, Black. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that could be an issue because how we grew up, I don't like anybody knowing where I live. There we go. There we go. Two minds think alike. That's why I always respect you, Slim, because we think alike. Nigga, I don't need this nigga knowing where I live at. You saying he a friend? Okay. How we know he ain't a friend? That's on scheming time outside of y'all friendship. He can come in our house and be looking around like, damn, this joint laid the fuck out. I'm going to call my man and them when we coming in here. Nah, fuck that. Nah. And that's the part that women don't get. And the reason why we say men and women don't think alike, we don't. Some women do because some women hip, but some women not, man. And that's the part that get me. And mentally, that's when I read the story, that was the first thing that came to mind. Like, okay, if the man don't know this nigga, what the fuck is up with this nigga? You know this nigga. I don't. You saying he your friend from school. People change. Or was this nigga fucked up in school when you knew him? Like, come on, man. I ain't doing that. Oh, hold up. You got on the feed. I got on the feed late. You don't know the dude? Hell nah. I don't know the dude. I don't know the dude, dog. I completely agree there. Exactly, because if you come to my house, I need to see you at the front door and I need to open the front door, not her. So if I had to get together at my house, if I had little, and we had get-togethers at the apartment, we had get-togethers at our house, we had get-togethers. And anybody, my man Black, we done had some major get-togethers at the house when I was on the grill. I try to retire from being on the grill and cooking and all that shit, but I can flat out go. Right? But I gotta open the door. I gotta open the door and meet these friends from school. And I'm cool, because we all got friends, but I gotta open the motherfucking door. And you mean to tell me you brung a nigga in my house that's your friend from school and you ain't tell me and I ain't never met the nigga? Nah, we got a problem. We flat out got a motherfucking problem off the rip. So, yeah. I'm glad. My bad, Rim. I thought you caught that. My bad. Yeah. But the young lady was like, when she presented it to the boyfriend, of course, he took offense. And she took offense and was like, oh, whatever, woo woo. Nah, fuck all that. You don't have it. You don't have the right to be mad right now. I got the right to be mad because you brought this nigga to our house. Man, you got the game fucked up. Yeah, I agree, bro. He's not coming in my house without me knowing him. Exactly. A real dude ain't a real dude. Oh, ho. See, Rim, that's what I'm talking about, Slim. That's what I'm talking about. A real dude ain't even going in there because they would feel uncomfortable. I would feel uncomfortable, like, hold up, this could be a tricky situation for me. Exactly. But that's how you know some of these females out here fucking with these fraudulent ass niggas. And when they get with niggas like us that's thoroughbreds, they think it's a motherfucking problem. Nah, because I know in my mind, if that was me, and my homegirl was like, oh yeah, remember Shawty? Oh yeah, she want us to come over, have some drinks. She home, she want us to have drinks. Oh, don't she got a man? Yeah, but I mean, he ain't home, he at work. Oh, nah. Did she call cuz and tell cuz we was coming over there? I don't know, boy, come on. Nah, fuck that. Yeah, you can go over there and be easy. Nah, I'm not going. Fuck that. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of fraudulent niggas out here, and these females fucking with these fraudulent niggas, and when they actually meet men that's men, then they can't handle it because it's like, oh, you tripping, nah, I'm not tripping, sweetheart. You tripping. You feel me? And so at the end of the day, that's why I always said real recognize real, man. From Dale State to now, Rim has been one of them niggas that even though he was from Philly and I was from DC, just off the break from, just knowledge of anything, just overall, I could tell we cut from the same cloth. We had the same type of experiences. Even though he was in Philly, I was in DC, we got some of the same similarities, man, because we grown fucking men out here, man. Come on, man. Yeah, that could have you fighting your way out of the crib or worse, getting exactly. That's what I'm saying, Slim, because let's say, okay, let's watch this. Let's say if I do come home and they still there and I walk in the house and I see the girlfriend, okay, I'm cool with the girlfriend, but then I walk into the living room and it's my girl and this dude. I'm like, what's up, cuz? Oh, what's up, man? Nah. And then I'm looking at her. Who the fuck is this? Oh, nah, man. I'm asking her, Slim, shut the fuck up. Oh, shut the fuck. Yeah, and then I'm going to this trap off the break. Because once I say be quiet and I motherfucking house at me and be the fuck quiet, if you can't respect me for that, then yeah, clap time. Real talk. Real talk. So, hey, look, man, I'm glad y'all came through, man. I told y'all that I'm going to have shit every now and then, man, that we can talk about. Marcus, what's up, chef? What's up, chef? I see you, cuz. I told y'all I'm going to have some shit for y'all, but I appreciate y'all coming on this. On my page, on the Real Talk with the 6thman page. I appreciate y'all. But I'm about to head into work. I just wanted to give y'all something to think about this morning. And like I say, you can go back and replay the video so you can hear what we was discussing. And then you can leave your comments. We can still talk about it, you know, do texting, do the comments. I can still do that. But I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I really do. I'm going to try to see if I can get my live feed on this page. See if I can get the numbers up like I did on my other page. Because I remember I had one live feed. I had like 120 of y'all watching one time, right? And now I only got 8. But I appreciate the 8. You know what I'm saying? That's a great number. Great 8. I appreciate the number. I appreciate that Kevin Williams, real, always recognized real. You always been 100, man. I tried to, man. I appreciate that, Slim. I mean, like I say, Slim, right or wrong, right, wrong, or indifferent, Slim. I mean, because, you know, we done had moments up there state, nigga, when it was on, it was on. But as men, you know what I'm saying? We collectively, you know, respected each other's words and went our ways. You know what I'm saying? Rob, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Bro, don't even go on my boys' house if they ain't home and it's just their wife. Nah, exactly. It's times that I pulled up at Hood House and his wife at the time, Jay, was like my sister. And he'd be like, I ain't home yet, but Jay in there. Guess what I used to do? I used to sit in the car until he got home. Why you sitting in the car, nigga? Man, I was waiting for you to get on. He is just laughing, man, you crazy. Nah, nigga, I ain't crazy. I'm respectful. And I love you. And I don't want nothing to ever come between us, especially no female shit. So that's your wife, your girl. I'm not going to your house until you get here. But then I think years later down the line, he came to me one day. We was smoking a stick, and he was like, "Yo, remember when I think I went to the store and you was at the crib, and I told you go ahead in the house and you ain't go?" I was like, "Oh yeah." When Jay was in there, he was like, "Yeah." He said, "Man, that was some real shit." I was like, "Nigga, I know. I'm already hip. And I mean, I might not be right all the time. I might not be, you know, on the same page as other motherfuckers all the time." But one of the things that I always hear from motherfuckers that know me will always say, and it's not to toot my own head, it's just respect. Niggas always tell me like, you know, you one of the realest niggas I ever knew, you know. And I mean, I take that with a badge of honor because I'm like, right, wrong, or indifferent, I'm going to be me regardless. And the only way I know how to be me is from my past experiences and what I've learned and what I've been taught. That's it. That's it and that's all. So I feel like at the end of the day, if you got a significant other and y'all live together and you bring the opposite sex in the house without telling the significant other, you in Shit's Creek, Joe. For real. That's not a good look at all. Vanessa, baby, I see you. That's you up Shit's Creek, for real. But anyway, I'm about to get off here, man. I'm about to go to work, get this work in real quick. I agree, only go in my wife's crib unless it's an emergency and she need help. Exactly. But as far as, you know what I'm saying, that's just me. I can't do it. But for anybody that's just popping on and just seeing this, man, you can go back and replay the video after you watch it. You can comment as much as you want. I will respond immediately. Like, one of the things that I like about my Real Talk with the 6thman page is up top. It'll tell you if you message this person, his response is rapid. Because I want to be interacting with y'all. Long as I've known you, you always been 100, man. I appreciate that, Slim. I appreciate that, dog. Respect always, Slim. So go back, watch the video, And if you got a comment, go ahead and make a comment. I'll make sure I get back with you. We can keep the conversation going. It don't have to necessarily be on video. It's the 6th man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. And like I always tell y'all every day, what I tell y'all, be better than you were yesterday, man. Y'all be easy.